Hello and welcome back to Island of Lorna, Alabama. This is Jurassic Jones, and as usual, I am Joe. Today we have a special treat for you. We've got more capture gear. That's right, the mega destroyers, the Charcharadontosaurus and the Stegosaurus. Let's get to it.
Am I the only one who just froths at the mouth for a new Stegosaurus every time? Because I fantasize about just being able to reenact that. Ooh, that's how it always starts. But then later there's running and screaming. Yeah, I didn't think so. So we have Darius on the front and a familiar Charcharadontosaurus on the back. And I just want to point out that the finish on this Stegosaurus is quite lovely. It's a really nice contrast of colors. I would say it looks the most like the Jurassic World Stegosaurus that we've gotten thus far. And there's like an action feature there in the center that's connected to the tail and the thrashing action. And yeah, it looks like it's an added nice little bit of articulation there on our Stegosaurus. Something we have not gotten before. Is it weird that I just sound like Ben Kingsley from Iron Man 3 for a moment there? More coffee! Alright, Stegosaurus loose, and now we must release the capture gear. Oh, it really is in there. Alright, the capture gear is just a fun little bit of Jurassic toy history, I guess. Yeah, there were several toys made back in the day that featured some awkward looking piece of capture gear or another. I remember the Stegosaurus one was a little more boxy. Actually, this looks a little bit more, streamlined, for lack of a better word. And yeah, that's a really pretty Stegosaurus. I gotta say, this might be my favorite Stegosaurus that we've gotten so far. Patterns on the belly are just really nice. That tan brown stands out really well against that green. Yeah, it's just, oh, that's a cool. Yeah, we've gotten other threshing tail motions, but this one's very clean, we'll say. The tail just wants to thresh back and forth. Yeah, I love anything with a naturalistic paint scheme. It's just classic Jurassic. And yeah, it's just a very clean motion for the tail, and it's a really nice bit of articulation there in the center of the Stegosaurus. We've got about 3 others, and yeah, there's just one big piece in the middle, so that's kind of a neat little addition there. Thank you, Mattel, as usual. Now let's see how this goes. Now, I historically always have a hard time with the capture gear. They're not my personally favorite bit of Jurassic toy uniqueness, if you will. You always had to assemble them. I wasn't really a Lego kid, so those of you out there that are Lego kids are probably just shaking your heads in shame at me right now. And I'm with you. There's some part of me that totally understands your frustration with me. Why can't I just enjoy putting things together? But I was one of those folks that was I'll wait for the movie version instead of the book, until I realized the importance of reading books. And now I see people waiting for the TikTok version of something instead of watching the movie. But yeah, this thing just wants to come off. Dig it. Our attention spans have waned. And here we go. We have our Stegosaurus with capture gear fully on, and our attention spans have waned. For the remainder
remainder of this video we will do this with a British voice because we feel it lends it more authenticity. And now we will look at the Mega Destroyer Charcharadontosaurus. No, I'm kidding. But it does, just don't let it have any more authenticity. Yeah, doesn't this remind you of the one from Jurassic World Evolution? No. And like 5 other guys on the internet? Okay. And we've got blue on the box. Cool. That's some variety there. The Stegosaurus had Darius, and the Charcharadontosaurus has blue, and we've got more complicated capture gear, which is just fun, and I'm totally grateful for it, and I don't want the Lego people to hurt me.
Mattel.
Yeah, those are some really nice stripes on the back. The coloration, the orange and the tan is just lots of tan in this video, but yeah. The eyes stand out really nicely. And let's get this capture gear. And this capture gear feels a little more secure than the one we got with the T-Rex and with the Stegosaurus.
Yeah, it almost feels like more fitted to the head. The one on the T-Rex was a little bit loose, like just almost fell off, like when you're moving the T-Rex around. The Stegosaurus one on the tail also feels just a little bit flimsy. But this one like really snaps together. So I hope the motion is really fluid, because it's going to be tough to get it off. Maybe it's like spring activated. Yeah, so I connected to the tail. There's a button. Oh wow, that feels different. That button feels kind of like real. Feel like it's a rubbery spot on the Charcharadontosaurus's back. That feels kind of like the Mosasaurus, like anything we've been that's like rubbery, and it's kind of hard. It's not really kicking off the capture gear without a little help there. Maybe I just really got to press down on it. Yeah. Hey, there we go. Okay, so the mouth has to snap open in order to get it off. And this Charcharadontosaurus kind of reminds me of another figure we've got in the past. With that button on the back and the snapping motion, it reminds me of this guy from the 2018 line. The Carnotaurus, the original Mattel Carnotaurus with a little snapping action. Hey, 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 hey. My mind wanders. These animations are kind of cool. Not as menacing as Jurassic World Evolution, but definitely cute. Right on. So, we have our capture gear gang together here. They're definitely feeling a little bit captivated by what's going on. And yeah, saw what I did there. Don't hate me, please. Just don't hate me. And yeah, they look great, Mattel. Thank you. Keep it coming. And if you like what we're doing, check us out on Patreon, because we could use all the help we can get. Like, comment, because yeah, we're going to like to know what you have to say about these guys. Subscribe, because we're going to be bringing you guys a lot more stuff on the way to Dominion. And hit that bell icon so you know when we're posting. And hey, stay safe out there, folks.